Can you hear me? All right, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Lonnie Fox Raymond. You are watching the 2025 Dr. Pool Jacoby Tour Championships here in Rothschild, Wisconsin. Sorry about that. We're just kind of getting acclimated. I'm just getting back into the booth. I've got none other than Miss Janelle Lorraine.
Hi, everyone. Hope you're enjoying the stream.
Yeah, she's in the house, folks. We've got a great matchup here. It looks like a Chihiro Kawahara versus Ashley Rice. Ashley is a regular player here on the WPBA. And Kawahara, she's been coming in more.
She has been. I think this is, I want to say this is like almost the third tournament that I've seen her participate in. It's nice to have some new faces on the tour. She plays at a very high level, and I'm looking forward to this match. So does Ashley.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a great match. And to be fair, this is a B-side match.
Oh, it is. So this is an elimination round. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So one of these ladies is going to be making an early exit out of the final stage. Not expected, but is happening. All right, Kawahara to break. She wins the lag. We'll go over the match rules here in just a second. Ashley's going to come to the table with a really good look at the one.
So the WPBA has recently changed our break rules, and we are playing with the 9-ball on the spot. 4 balls must touch a rail, otherwise it is ball in hand for the incoming player or be pocketed. And that's basically what consists of our new breaking rules. Think she might have wanted to come up a little bit further up off the table. She kind of got under it. Unless she's planning on playing a safety shot right here. Maybe she was pre-planning that. Yeah. Gonna try to slide underneath this 3-ball, leave the 2-ball down by the top rail or bottom rail.
I wonder if she can see this too. It almost looks as though she can. Oh.
If not, she can definitely come underneath it and maybe play a kick and stick, sending the 2-ball.
Yeah, she's got a wall of balls to work with. If she can keep that cue ball underneath the 379, she's sitting pretty good.
Yeah.
Good shot. Doubled her up behind the 9 and the 4.
Nice speed.
Very well played. Ashley bringing out her jump cue. Ashley is Lucasi sponsored player. She also is sponsored by Brunswick. I like Ashley. We don't see her a lot on this stream, but I do try to get her on the stream once in a while because I think she's very talented.
She is very talented, and she's a fun player to watch as well.
Absolutely. All right, so a nice jump there. Makes contact. Ends up getting pretty fortunate, but that's all right. Sometimes fortune does favor the bold.
Chihiro here at the table is sponsored by Mez, Exceed, Zen Tips, and Bandel. In case you folks out there watching were curious.
Yeah, and I do believe, and this may not necessarily be the truth anymore, but at one point I do believe that Kawahara was the #1 ranked Japanese player.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in the world rankings.
Okay. Well, her highest ranking here on the WPBA is 37, and her current ranking right now is number 40.
Yeah, she's only playing a few events a year. I think that it's nice for some of our bigger events that are WPA sanctioned because then some of the international girls can come play. I'm sure it's probably difficult for them with their federations to get over here if it's not a world ranking event.
Makes sense. I think that was
Mm-hmm.
the first time I saw Samira that I just played.
Oh, she was at the World 8 Ball.
Oh, okay. I
So,
wasn't there,
yeah,
so that makes
no. So
sense.
this is probably the second time that I've seen her, but I hadn't
Okay.
seen her before either. But she was on the stream.
Super strong player.
Yeah, she was on the stream at the World 8 Ball. So I did get a chance to kind of get a look at her, and I didn't have to play her, but I ended up playing All American Girls.
Oh, wow. It's funny how that works out sometimes.
Yeah. Well, I took a second round loss.
Oh, nice cut into the side pocket.
Yeah, she hit that really good.
She did with nice speed as well.
Ashley has proper fundamentals. She gets over the ball beautifully.
Always steps into her line.
Absolutely. Ashley currently resides in Atlanta, Georgia, but she was born in Florida.
Do you think she'll just roll up a little bit to get a look at this 6 ball here?
Yeah, she could. Ashley's got a really big stroke. She could also probably draw herself right out of it and back into the window there between the 6 and the 9. Not quite enough. She came through that a little quick, I feel. That's pretty steep.
It
Do you
is
think
pretty
she'll play a
steep.
safety here?
I would if I were her, but she might not. I mean, it is cuttable, but you're playing with the 8 ball. If you do cut this in, there's a chance you run into it, and then you might get a little funny on the 7. So, see
Yeah.
what she opts for.
Yeah, and I also am not sure that the 7 goes past the 8 into the corner. Let's look at it. We'll know soon enough. Kawahara comes to the table. She does have a look at the 6, but queuing will be not so pleasant with the cue ball so close to the right long rail. This requires very, very still, like a very still body, this
Yes,
shot,
no movement whatsoever.
None. Your head can't move. Nothing can move. But
Stroke straight through it.
yeah, just your arm. Well done. Gosh, she executed that so well. These ladies are on a mandatory 40-second shot clock with one 40-second extension per rack. If by some chance this match does go hill-hill, they will have an extra extension.
You do get 60 seconds right after the break. And that's nice, just to take an extra look at the table for the first shot. I think she plays safe here. It goes for the bank. I think she plays safe.
Yeah, very smart decision there. Although I
Yeah,
wonder.
Ashley might see just a sliver of this 8 ball.
Yeah.
Maybe not, though, from that angle.
There was a question in the chat asking if there was a women's division at Derby City, and there is not specifically women's division. Although I will tell you that Pia Filler got about 11th place last year at Derby City, and Christina was in the top 25 as well. So was April Larson. We had 4 ladies representing at a pretty good level at Derby City last year. So, wow, she
Great
hit that.
shot. She did have just a sliver, and she hit
Yeah,
that just so perfectly.
good pace. A-ball stayed underneath that 9.
I think she's going to try and kick this 8 ball up the table coming underneath it.
No, we've already seen her execute a kick and stick once, so
Yep.
it's possible that she could do it again.
This is a little bit steeper of an angle, but and she has to make sure she doesn't catch this 8-ball funny to go into the pocket. Oh, she's coming the other way, so that won't happen. Oh, wow.
Wow, well done. And she gets a little bit fortunate there and leaves,
The,
kind of the 8 on the wrong side of the pocket. I mean, maybe Ashley can slice this ball in.
I think Ashley slices this ball in.
Well, she has it in her repertoire, that's for sure. One of Ashley's sponsors is actually her hairstylist, Joseph McEwen Salon.
Oh, wow.
Like her cute little bob that she
Mm-hmm, so
rocks.
cute.
Yeah, she rocks it. And I was happy when she cut her hair back off because I've known her for a long time and her hair's always been short. She grew it out for a while.
That
And
pixie cut.
yeah, and I've always really liked her hair short.
Mm-hmm. She wears it well.
Mm-hmm. All right, back to pool things and enough with the girl things.
Right. So I guess she didn't kick that ball in, or
No.
slice it in, I should say. She opted for the safety here. I think she's lining up this bank shot. Maybe.
I think there may be some back and forth action here in the safety play. Kawahara is trying to make a decision.
Oh, safety.
If you're going to miss a bank
Oh.
shot, you want to miss it short.
So she was going for both. She was going to make it, but playing it on the correct side to make sure she does not leave a shot for Ashley if she happened to miss it.
It's a good little piece of advice for those of you guys watching at home. The key to playing the two-way bank shot is to make sure that you bank the ball short and not wide. If you bank it wide, it lays up on the long rail. She banks it perfectly to the short side of the pocket, and it leaves Ashley in a spot. Well, she wants distance. She needs to get distance. I think there's that age-old question we're getting in the chat about the dominance of pool. So I would say that it's different in culture, to be honest with you. In the US, we still treat pool as a hobby. That would be my opinion, of course. You know, in other regions of the world, in other areas of the world, they treat it more like a sport.
It's taken much more seriously. It's taught at a very young age, even in schools in Asia, in Europe. I know fellow pool players that teach youngins. It's such a nice thing.
Yeah, I think that it's just a different culture in general compared to the U.S. We definitely treat it as a hobby.
Oh,
Oh, it's gonna lay up right in front of the pocket. I see Kawahara. She's probably gonna swing this around 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4 rails. Get
cutting
position.
that 8-ball very thin into the right side of the side pocket.
She could kill it with some inside as well.
Oh, wow. I did not see that coming. She probably needed a bit more spin on that ball in order to avoid that pocket.
All right, Ashley Rice taking rack number 1. This is a race to 8. Let's talk about the match rules now that we have that first rack underway. Whether they lag for the first break, which you guys got to see. It's an alternate break format there after the 9-ball is on the spot. There is no break box. The opponents are going to rack for each other. 3 consecutive fouls is a loss of game, and this is cue ball fouls only.
You know, talking about Western side of pool, I do think that pool is on a upward slope of becoming more acceptable in, you know, pool rooms. You know, most places I haven't seen a place with smoking for a very long time now, and most are set up like sports bars. A lot of the rooms I know, the nice ones that I know, are set up with arena lights, or you know, the bright lit lights, so it's no longer as smoky and dark per se, but you know, it has a much better look, I think, and there's so much more interest in it with younger junior players, and we've got so many great players on the rise. I think there's just such a bigger interest than there has been in the past, so it's looking up. It's positive.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think we have a ways to go still, though.
Right,
There
me
is
too.
still a slight stigma to it when I tell people that I play pool on a professional level. They look at me like, "Well, do you make any money?" And unfortunately, I still say, "No, not really." You know?
Well, there's
So,
that. We do it for the love of the game, you know? It's
yeah,
because it's a passion.
I think too. Although Ashley's got a good look here at this 2 ball.
She does. It was a
Um,
nice break, nice spread.
yeah, and I think that the sport is definitely evolving and we're headed in the right direction. But then again, that's why we know all the fans that are currently watching. If you're not already a subscriber, please take just a second to subscribe to the WPBA YouTube channel. Our goal is to double our subscribers this year. So the 2026 season is our 50th anniversary year.
50 years. That's
It's crazy.
amazing.
A
I think
women
we
pool.
are the second longest running pool tour ever.
Yeah, pool organization.
Okay.
Because I think the first longest lasting is BCA.
Okay.
So I don't know that they necessarily are a tour,
Sure.
right? They're just an organization. But as far as tours, I think the WPBA is the longest
We've got them beat, y'all.
standing women's tour
I'll
in the
take it.
world.
I'll take that win. No, I'm just kidding.
But it's,
But that
yeah,
is pretty impressive.
it's a little bit here, a little bit there. Uh, it is impressive. And last night, the founder of our tour, Billy Billing, was inducted into the WPBA Hall of Fame. Very well deserved.
It's very, very touching moment
Mm-hmm.
to have Billy there talking about, you know, just the history. Great, great little cut from Ashley here with a 4-ball and lined herself right up for the 5-ball in the side pocket. Kind of connect the dots right here to make the 6 in the top right. Maybe come off the side rail to play the 7 in the top left corner.
What's her angle there? I wonder if she just can roll it forward.
Yeah,
Just roll
not
it
do too
forward a
much.
little bit. Yeah. She tried to stun it.
Yeah,
I would have preferred a bit more of the roll than the stun.
she's gonna have to, I think, draw this ball back.
April Larson dropping off all the goods.
Thank you, April.
She's a doll face. I'm glad to see her back in the country.
Yeah, right.
A
She's
world
been
traveler.
making her rounds playing hay ball, doing some great things out there.
Yeah, representing. She's definitely doing that well. All right, so she's got a great angle to get from the 7 to the 8. She's done it beautifully. Get off the rail.
So nice. Little baby angle to come off that 8-ball to play the 9-ball in the side pocket.
And you call it a baby angle? The baby angle?
It's a tiny
Just
baby
a little
angle.
baby one.
Just a little one. It's not too much.
Mhm.
That's a Caroline Powell saying,
The baby angle.
the baby angle.
All right, and there you guys have it. Ashley Rice taking a 2-0 lead over Japan's Kawahara. She'll be racking for Chihiro next. let's talk. I'm gonna real quick while these ladies are racking here is a quick commercial about the set of black Aramith black balls that we have for sale. We only have 4 sets, so get on. Aramith Black, $460, includes shipping inside the continental USA while supplies last. Go to WPBA.com to purchase. Aramith ball sets have the premium resin with Vitrotech technology that hardens the surface for durable brightness. These ball sets were used one time previously at the 2025 Women's World 8-Ball Championships. Remember, the best always use the best. All right, we're back in action on our feature table. Remember, guys, I only have 4 sets available. Get to WPBA.com if you're interested in purchasing one of those 4 sets. There may even be less than that left, to be honest with you. I'm not sure at this point. But you're not going to get that deal anywhere else.
I wonder if this 3-ball squeezes right there in between the 4 and the 8. If it does, she might just leave this cue ball down there and play the 2-ball in this bottom right pocket. Roll forward for the 3-ball.
I don't, can she swerve to see the edge of that one?
I think she can see it.
I was going to say,
I think she can see it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the 3,
it just goes in.
The 3 is really just the tricky ball here, getting on that for sure.
Oh, she opts to come out. Interesting. 3-ball might not pass.
Well, there's a window. There's a little window for that. It's very small. But if she gets kind of where the side pocket is, I feel as though she would have
A better
look at it.
Yeah, maybe to put the 3 in the bottom right pocket.
Or just go back and forth and find a safety on the 3 after you
Okay.
pocket the 2. There's that. You could also just play the safety on the 2. Doesn't necessarily have to go all out on this. Oh,
Oh, wow.
catch the window. Get a bump.
Nice.
Do all the
Nicely
things.
done.
Look at that. She's sitting perfectly.
She is. Very nicely done.
Yeah.
Roll the tiniest bit forward maybe to play the 4-ball in this bottom left pocket. Roll it up on the rail, the long rail, to play the 5 in the bottom right pocket is how I would play it.
Yeah, a few options available. 5 does go in a few pockets. All right, so she used her extension there and just rolled the ball in. She may have to stay under this 5. I don't know that she has enough angle to get the cue ball moving. What do you think?
I think she's jacked up, and I think you're right.
It's always kind of tough, right?
Yeah.
This view. All right, so there's a good shot on the 5, top left corner. She may be able to put a little draw on it and just bump the 9 out of the way, giving her a shot on the 6.
Or a tiny bit of a rub on the 9 and play the 6 in the side pocket. Oh, bump the 6. Oh, wow. So close.
Yeah, she just undercut that ball a little bit. Allison Fisher's getting called into the arena. Must be she's up. We'll check the live scores going on throughout the room here in just a bit.
I think she plays this ball rail first and comes around a few rails to play the 6 in the right side pocket.
All right. So Kawahara, I've played her before, and she caught a absolutely amazing gear on me. I'm not even mad. I was present to see it. She literally missed not a single ball in a
Oh,
race to
wow.
8 last year at the same event. Played her first round. She did not miss a single ball at me. I was proud of myself. I did manage to break and run 2 wrecks, so at least I didn't
Oh,
completely dud out in the match, but she was phenomenal. It was up close and personal. Now, I will tell you that I'm happy that she's on the stream, but I'm exceptionally happy that she's on a shot clock. Because some players, they don't realize that they're slowing down.
right.
And so I'm happy that this matchup is on the TV table.
I learned my lesson the hard way earlier. I got my first ever foul on the shot clock, and it was a 9-ball combo that I was just about to make, and it was sad.
Yeah, that is brutal. There was a question in the chat about Allison, if Allison won against
Nice out.
Brianna Miller earlier, and she did not. Allison is taking the scenic route through this event. She's getting ready to play right now. I'm not exactly sure. Why don't we look at the live scores that are going on throughout the room? All right, so we got Allie getting ready to play Laura Semko. Kennedy Myman is playing Elise Q at the moment, 2-1. Tina Larson taking a pretty hefty lead over the Velvet Hammer, 4-0. Ada Leo 2-1 over April Gonzalez from Dallas. Ashley Rice is currently on the feature table. Brittany Bryan is 2-1 over LJ. Maite Ropero is 1-1 with Alice Adams. And Christina Tkach is playing her roomie and girlfriend Alexandra Gilikova next. So they're just getting started. So lots of good things happening. Now, wait a minute. How are they playing each other? Did that match get started accidentally? That's an A-side match. I've had somebody accidentally started that match in the computer system.
Huh.
Because that should be tomorrow.
Oh. It's been, oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
It was
Christina
supposed,
Tkach is on the A side. So is Alexandra.
and she had posted earlier that she plays her in the morning, so that
Yeah.
time slot must have changed.
Yeah, no, I think they're playing tomorrow. That's an accidental
Oh,
tournament director
I see, I
started a
see.
match on accident thing.
Oh. So they're not
All
actually
right.
playing, so.
Yeah, it's a joke, guys. Just kidding.
Yeah, just a preview of what's to come tomorrow.
Just kidding.
Right, this table looks a bit open. The 8-ball is tied up. Oh, that is a cue ball. Just kidding. Yep. Other than she's got to get over this 8.
Oh. She jumps really well, though. She typically hits her ball very, very good.
Not sure how much of this rail Chihiro can see on the right side of this 9-ball. Angle's a little bit funny from the computer screen. Looks as though she can see it, though. Might play with this cue ball with a bunch of spin to get it down there.
Yeah, she got a bit of a roll on the jump, but that happens. I'd say it all the time. Oh, look at that.
Wow, it was on the other side of the 9. And that was amazing.
It was pretty sporty. I haven't said that in a while. Pretty sporty.
Well, it was.
Yeah, it was. And it was intentional. It was obvious that it was intentional, just based on the speed that she played the shot.
I think Ashley's going to try and kick this 2-ball in the side pocket. Oh. Ooh.
Oh. Oh. All right, so left Kawahara, a little bit steep and a lot of distance between herself and the blue ball.
You think she can see an edge of this 2 ball or is going to have to come under it?
I actually think she can see the whole 2 ball.
Oh, wow.
I may be wrong, but I'm thinking she can see it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The problem isn't seeing it. I think it's pocketing it in any shot at
On the 3
position,
ball.
right? Any position at all, you know? All right, so she's back at it.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
What a shot.
Oh, and look at that. Well
That was
done.
amazing.
Pretty sporty.
Oh, my goodness.
That's now officially my new word.
Off the rail in from the pocket. Wow.
You have to be
That was
so straight and so smooth with your fundamentals to execute that shot at
what
such
a
a high
wonderful
level.
stroke too. Yeah, that was a power stroke.
All right.
Oh,
Oh,
little bump. I think she's still all right.
she's not happy about it. That was
No.
not what she intended.
Not at all.
She'll take it, but it is not what she intended.
Do you think she just plays this 4 ball and then the 6 ball in the side pocket?
Yeah, as long as I think she's comfortable and can control the cue ball, I think she'll be just fine.
Maybe using the 9. All right.
Well done. 7 looks a little bit to the left of the side pocket of our view, so she may just choose to draw straight back to where she's standing. All
Wow.
right. I don't know how I feel about this
I,
decision.
well, she's shaking her head. I think she did mean to draw it straight back, and I think maybe did she stand up in her shot? She really didn't stay down on it.
Yeah, a little
I feel
decel
like,
maybe. Yeah,
something.
definitely. I think something. I'm squinting at the TV screen, right, or the monitor right now. I don't know why. I think I've been in front of it too much today.
It's the blue screen.
Yeah, I got blue screen face today.
Bank this ball. Yeah. All right.
And that worked out fine. And maybe that was always the intention, but I don't think that it was.
I saw a slight shake of her head, so I'm going to go with no. But
Yeah.
she did get herself out of a sticky situation.
Now she's got another steep cut on the 8. But what I like about this shot here is that you should never try to hold this because the 9 does go in the left-hand side pocket. So just pocket the ball, let it go 1, 2, even 3 rails. You're always going to sit good. I don't like holding it because that's exactly what happens. Like, she kind of decelled again, almost came up off the ball quickly. Ashley says, I'll take it. Let's go. Ashley Rice comes to the table with a really solid look at the 8. She may, depending on her situation, I don't know what Ashley's preferences are here, but she could play it real first to pocket the ball, but she could also just put a little draw on it and accept a bit longer shot on the 9. If you hit this ball, it's disastrous.
Well
Rail
hit.
first. Well done. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh. Oh, man.
Yeah, you saw Ashley's shoulder slump.
Yeah.
Like she's like
Anywhere but there.
Yeah, I feel like we feel you, girl. We feel you.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
I think that looks right up on it. Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
she's...
I don't know if she can slice it ugh, I don't know.
I'm trying to
Maybe,
tilt my
and then the
head.
pocket, and then, yeah,
Oh, it's tough
it's a lot to
action.
ask for.
It is.
But I've seen crazier things happen, so, it's not impossible. But looks like she's going for something smarter.
That's just so, it's such an unfortunate roll,
Yeah.
to hit that eight so well, rail first, come around beautifully.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunate few rolls.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Just a few less, and it would have been just fine. All right. She's kicking at this. Oh, nope. She's just playing safe. Oh, no. Oh.
Oh, two in a row, this girl, poor thing. She hits the eight beautifully, freezes up on the nine, then plays the safety, really her best shot option right there,
Yeah.
and catches the pocket and
Yeah.
scratches. Let's say thank you to one of the fans here at the WPBA. He watches the stream regularly. He brought me the cutest little set of things that he made on
Aw.
his, what are those called? They're,
3D printer?
yes, the 3D printers. And what I know that
Oh,
people pay
wow.
attention to what I do, because not only did they give me one with my husband's name, my name, but they also gave me one with my dog's name.
Oh, super sweet.
Very cute, wasn't it?
It's super cute,
Very
yeah.
kind. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, tied up 2-2. Ashley Rice is taking her player break. We're also going to take a quick break while they do so, and we'll throw a few commercials, guys. Stay tuned. Lots more action to go.
In real estate, just like in pool, the setup is everything. When I play pool, I don't just focus on the ball in front of me. I'm planning my next shot. Selling your home works the same way. It's not about putting a sign in the yard. It's about positioning you for the next move, whether it's a quick sale, top dollar, or finding a dream home. With the right strategy, we don't just take the shot, we run the table. Let's line up your winning shot today.
Do you need a set of billiard balls? Well, we may have just what you need. Aramith billiard balls are the benchmark used in tournaments worldwide, whether it be billiards, snooker, carom, or other disciplines. In order to be the best, you need to shoot with the best. Aramith billiard balls do make the difference. We currently have them on sale, previously used by the ladies of the WPBA. $390 shipped inside the continental USA. To purchase them, go to WPBA.com.
So we've got a tied up score at 2-2 in this race to 8 with Chihiro breaking. She's going to try and pocket this one ball in the left side pocket. No, last time she breaks, she just missed it. Just, oh, does it go?
Oh, seven
Yep,
still
there
rolling.
you go.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Hangs up in the pocket.
Right.
Super nice spread. Unfortunately, she did not make that one ball in the pocket
Yeah.
or any other ball.
Good look for Ash. Gets to start it with a decent starting shot on the 1. Let's see if I can get to the left side view. Kind of give us a better look at her shot on that 1 ball. It is a good one. She's got just enough angle, really. She can make angle as well with this. Personally, I like playing this thin with some inside and coming to the inside of the 6, but she went ahead and drilled it with some draw, and there's nothing wrong with that either. Hit it a little fatter using all of the pocket. Whoa, what are you doing? Somebody's trying to mess with my camera. All right, good look at it there. 3 ball. Next. Ooh.
Swiped its feet just a little bit.
I think she came up off the shot almost thinking that as though she may have missed it. 3-7 combination. The 4 sits in front of the pocket, so she wants to make sure that she leaves that 3 right in front of the pocket. Just like that. Ashley is a very intelligent pool player. I enjoy watching her play because if you watch her and she gets really comfortable, you can see just how much she knows about the game. She played in an Expo event. I want to say it was 10 ball. She took some heads down along the way, you know, before she got knocked out of the event. It was all top level male players.
Oh, wow.
I think she was the only female actually in the event.
Way to represent Ashley.
She did. She played really well. She ended up playing Vitali on the TV table.
Oh,
and
wow,
she
I did
held
not
her own
catch.
okay.
Didn't
you
catch
know.
that match.
Yeah, she held her own okay in that matchup, but he did end up victorious. I think he split the tournament with Justin Bergman, so she put her stamp in there though. She played very well. All right, so a little steep on the 6, but really kind of perfect. Pocket the ball. She's got enough angle on it. Cue ball's gonna track back out to the center of the table. Speaking of rail yard and X-Pool, there's Michelle Griffin in the chat. One of the board members here for the WPBA. You guys just saw her in our commercial, actually.
Yeah, that's right. She was.
We just showed your commercial, show.
Ashley just overcutting that ball and leaving the 6 ball with a straight in shot. Nice little 3 ball out for Chihiro. Some stop shots.
All right, taking rack number 5. Score is 3-2 with Ashley Rice to break.
You know, Lonnie, I really love this arena that you put together. It looks absolutely beautiful. I hope everyone out there has noticed the difference in how wonderful the arena looks. And Just wanted to say thanks, Lonnie. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
I know
no,
it's been a work in progress, so
we actually should thank Schuler Bauer real estate team. And they actually were who sponsored this arena for the Women's World 8-Ball Championships.
oh great.
So when the
Thank you, Schuler Power.
yeah, so when we, that's why we call it the Schuler Bauer
Arena.
Arena.
Okay.
But they were actually the ones who sponsored this arena to make it happen for us. And we used it at the Women's World 8-Ball Championship. And of course, we'll be using it 3 to 4 times a year
Okay.
in the venues that we can.
Sure.
Like, obviously, we're not going to take it to Felton, Colorado, and slap it down in the middle of that little room they got there.
You know,
But
we could try.
yeah,
Might take
yeah,
up some space.
like all of it. But it's beautiful, isn't it? And shout out to Kyle Ferguson. We kind of built the arena to mimic a little bit of what he's done at Rail
Oh yeah,
Yard.
that's right.
So he helped us
Their
figure out.
arena is nice over there
It
as well. I do enjoy playing there.
Yeah, we kind of mimicked his ideal. Obviously, ours is, he's got, like little corners and whatever. Ours is very simple, but based on the same theory. And Kyle helped me out quite a bit while I was learning the program behind it. So kudos to him he's always the first one to help if I ask.
It's always nice to have helpers,
Mm-hmm.
for sure. People that support you and love the game just as much and want to see it grow. So thank you to him as well.
Yeah, we've come a long way in the last year and a half. We should know.
We sure have.
We've done a lot of work.
There's a whole lot of work that has been put into this behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of effort and energy. A lot of people that are behind the scenes that are not recognized.
Wow.
What a wonderful stroke.
Yeah, she struck that ball so good. Falls into the window perfectly for the 2. Perfect position to get back out for the 3 next. We are using the Aramith Pro Cup series of balls. They are the pink 4 and the orange 5. For those of you who are just tuning in. All right, so there's a couple different ways that she can get on this 3 ball. She can just one railer back out towards the center of the table. She does have to be mindful. I don't know. She could 2 rail it out and miss the 5.
Yeah. I don't know if she has, I don't know, maybe a bunch of bottom right spin and come out 2 rails. But
if she comes one rail, there's a threat with bumping the 8. She doesn't want to hit the 8 because she's got to hit the 2 thin to have some base on it.
yeah. But then there's a 5 there if she comes out with bottom spin. So maybe she's using inside and coming up. Yeah.
Yeah, she was looking at it, and I thought, oh, that's dangerous.
It's still dangerous, but she's got a good look. Not a great one, but a good one.
Yeah, I was like,
She
I don't
has a
know.
look.
I was like, can I see that?
I think she can. From the other angle, was it the top angle? There isn't a top angle, but the other angle that we were just looking at, I thought she could, maybe not the right side of the ball. Is she coming under it?
She may just need to swerve around the edge of the pink.
Mm.
There's a good look at it. Probably the best look we got at that shot. We'll swerve with some right-hand spin. We'll swerve the cue ball around the pink 4, throwing the 3 towards the pocket. Yeah, she couldn't see enough of that ball. That was very dangerous going with inside. The 6 was a big ball. The 4 was a big ball. Good thing she played safety.
Well played.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing. I mean, that's the one thing I think that a lot of the ladies do well on tour is you don't see a lot of them swinging at hero shots. They're
Right.
very smart. They play the right, they play percentages. In that particular situation, there was no reward, so the safety it is.
Oh,
good hit.
Nice hit.
Now, personally, I like, because there's all these balls down here at this end of the table, I like crossing over the 3 and taking the cue ball up table. Just my personal preference. There's
Yeah,
multiple
especially
ways you
being
could
on the
do it.
rail right here, you
Yeah.
know?
Top side of the 3. Get that cue ball down table. She left distance, but she's left Ashley a shot on the 3.
Hi, Michelle. It is Chanel in the booth. I'm with Lonnie tonight.
I drug her in here kicking and screaming.
Not too loud, though. No. I enjoy being in the booth with you, Lonnie.
Really good starting shot there. Ashley has a good look.
Play 1, maybe 2 rails out for the 5 in the bottom left pocket.
Yeah, definitely preferential here. I think if you're gonna go 2 rails, I'd rather see her over hit it than under hit it.
Mm-hmm.
Just because of where the 6 is. She needs it to bounce, and she's fine. Well done. Stop shot to the 6. She could even roll it forward if she'd like. But I think it's just dependent upon what she'd like to do, what she's comfortable with at that moment. You don't really have to get perfect on the 6 here, though. Just don't draw it. Got a little stun shot forward.
Maybe off the rail right there.
Yeah, I would agree. She wants to get the cue ball to the rail and back out. Maybe a diamond. She went a diamond and a half. That's acceptable. Kayleen's comfortable. Nothing in the way. She definitely just didn't want to land straight in. You can accept a little cut with some distance, you know?
Yeah.
Falling straight in is like the devil. It's like going to Walmart with $20 and you want to spend 50. You know? Falling straight in can be like, this is disaster on a 9-foot diamond.
Just perfect here. Perfect speed, getting into the center of the table.
Yep, she's going to put a little draw on this. Seen where she laid her cue. She'd like to get the cue ball up a diamond and a half or maybe 2. All right, a little shy of the stroke I think she was after, but this is acceptable. I think I'd be happy if I was staring down this 9 ball right now.
Yes, definitely. I like this shot. This is one that I practice.
We see it all
Oh,
the time, right? We see that shot
yeah.
so many times.
She did hit it with a good pace that just in case she missed it, it did bounce back out versus leaving it there in the pocket. But you're right, the shot does come up pretty often.
Well, I think especially with the template rack, because the 9 doesn't shoot out of the pack that often. And because of that, it stays close to the spot regularly. So we see that shot all the time. Right. Tried to play a containing safety, and she definitely didn't hit the mark on that. She's left Ashley a look, and it's makeable.
Yep. A bit more easy of an angle than the last shot she just had.
I think she'll be pleased with any shot at this point.
Yeah.
After that weird miss on the 9 for Ashley. Oh. Oh.
Yep.
Girl makes me nervous. All right, the match is tied up 3-3. This is a race to 8. These ladies are on the B side, so this is an elimination round matchup. I'm going to say thanks to our sponsors here for this event. This is Dr. Pool Promotions Jacoby Tour Championships. Produced by the WPBA. This is sanctioned by the World Pool Association, making it a world ranking event. There's 40,000 American dollars added to this tournament. Sponsored by On the Hill Billiards Club Bar and Grill, Central Wisconsin Convention and Expo Center. Special thank you to the Village of Rothschild, Simonis Aramith, Justin Erickson Real Estate Group, and In the Incredible Bank. Those are our event sponsors. So special thank you to them for this is our fourth year some of those sponsors have been involved with us at this event. So pretty
Wow.
happy about that.
Pretty impressive to continue to have the same sponsors. We really appreciate all the sponsors that we have for events and throughout, the year. But those repeated sponsors, really just can't thank you all enough.
Absolutely. Like to have the them come back just shows like how much they believe in what we're doing, and we're really grateful to have some of those sponsors on board with us. All right, so Kawahara to break, looking to pinch the one into the left side pocket. Comes short of it every time. Maybe she's just trying to make the wing, because she does happen to hit short on the one every
Often.
time.
Yeah, maybe.
So maybe she's looking for the wing ball, hoping to have a clean look at the one.
Mm.
Because we don't have to break from the break box.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? There's ways to manipulate the one instead of trying to make it.
Right. So you just have a good look at it so you can get to your next ball.
Yeah, I think Wei was doing that in Michigan. I think she knew where she was catching the one and was focusing more on pocketing the wing ball on her break in the finals. All right, so Kawahara is definitely thinking. Now remember, everyone, they are on a 40-second shot clock with 60 seconds after the break. So Kawahara does have 60 seconds to navigate and make a decision.
I think she just called a push.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think she has any look at all at the two. So she's going to push, try to get herself into position. Ashley she can see the two now. Does Ashley want to take something or give it back? Force Kawahara to find the safety. She's going to let her take it. I don't know that I blame her there. This is a tough play.
Yeah, if she plays it softly, then maybe she can get the 4 ball in between the two, but that's a lot to ask for. I don't think there's an angle for the 2 ball to come.
Yeah,
No.
she definitely overhit that shot. I think she knew it right away as soon as she released the cue ball. You kind of seen her drop her head down.
Yeah. Right? Got that 7 ball tying up the 6 ball pocket. Could be a combination in the future. Yeah, she's gonna have to play that 3 ball in the left side pocket and come down from the top rail to come back for the 4 ball. Oh,
She just drains it in the side.
yep.
Yeah.
Okay, just come off the rail. Yeah, definitely.
Although steep,
Yeah.
the pink 4 is not froze. I think the containing safety is probably the best shot here. Or she can just cross over the 4, bank it up a little, and use the 8 as a blocker, or even the 9. She's going for the complete containment. Yeah, I didn't mind that. That's definitely a good shot as well. I think she left Kawahara the window, though. Let's go to our overhead view, see if we can get a look at it.
Oh,
I don't know. She might have got the safe there.
it's tough to tell with that 9 ball on that right side. We're tilting our head left and right. We almost probably look like puppy dogs staring at the screen.
I'm telling you, and I bet everyone at home is doing it also.
Okay.
So. Amazing how that works.
All right.
Oh, she could
see
get it. Oh, what a
She
nice
got quite
play.
quite a bit of it, actually. Yeah.
She got good cue ball action too. Definitely got that cue ball up table. And then Ashley has definitely got herself in a position here. Can she see the edge of the pink here? Oh,
I don't know. Can we have a top angle?
It would be very slight.
She's shooting at it. Maybe she's going to swerve it. No, I think she can see it. She's got a sliver of this 4 ball for sure. She might even be able to make it. No.
Yeah, she wants to get pace though, get that cue ball, cause distance. Distance is always better than leaving them close to their object ball.
Seems like they're having a rail battle.
See who's next. Who can get closest to the rail on their safety.
Can get behind that. Oh, all the way down to the rail again.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Well done. Distance is your friend on a 9-foot table. I think that's something that's a bit more of a difference in 9-foot pool versus like your bar table pool, 7-foot pool, is that 7-foot pool, you play more like freeze them up safeties, get them behind stuff. You can play different style of safety, but if you play those same safeties on a 9-foot table, you'll get punished by them.
Really?
Yeah, so
I don't play a lot of smaller table pool.
yeah, so it's a big thing in this part of the country, right? You'll have a hard time finding 9-foot tables in this part of the country.
Sure.
And so I watch a lot of people who come up to some of these events who maybe get promoter spots or, win a qualifier or something
Sure.
to come here, and I watch them play the safeties and I'm like, oh, that's not gonna work. You need to put some distance between those two balls, you know? You don't do that as much on the 7-foot table. Distance isn't really long on
Sure.
a 7-foot table.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, so it's a different style of safety play.
Thanks for the tip.
Yeah.
I'm signed up for an event at the end of the month.
Are you?
On a
Gonna play
smaller
on a
table.
small table?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a woman's Moscone style team together.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
In Florida?
In Florida, yeah. It's going to be awesome. Got Jessica Barnes, Michelle Monk,
Nice.
Jen Brzezinski, and Nate.
Oh, so fun.
Yeah,
You girls are
it's gonna be
have
awesome.
too much fun.
I'm looking forward to it.
So who's the team you're playing against?
Everyone else out there, I'm not sure. Yeah, actually, it's a tournament style, Moscone
okay.
style, so there are multiple teams.
Gotcha.
So.
I thought maybe it was like a preset battle, right?
Yeah.
Like East Side versus West Side kind of thing.
Yeah, that would be fun though too. Be happy to be a part of an event like that.
All right. Well, good luck to you ladies, and I hope you guys play great bar table pool.
Thank you. All right. Looks like she's going to have to swerve around this ball here. Oh, no. She could see all of it. Wow.
No. I think she was thinking for a second that ball might be falling in, but it did not. Boy, they've had a lot of back and forth interchanges in this rack.
They really have.
A lot of back and forth. And just on the pink.
Yeah.
Literally just on the 4-ball. Remember, guys, we're using the Aramith Pro Cup set, so it's the pink 4, orange 5.
Yeah. She's going to come rail first with a bit of left spin right where she just pointed. Not too big of a swing, or probably at like a soft to medium speed so she doesn't, overrun getting position on the 5-ball. Oh.
Good effort.
Wow. Yeah.
Rail first. All right, so Kawahara, she's kind of been waiting for this moment. This is really the first time that Ashley's left her a look on the pink. Like a
Yeah.
real good one, you
Yeah.
know?
She has an opportunity here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to Ashley's credit, that ball wasn't hanging in the pocket. It was missable, but didn't think she was going to miss that one. Neither did she. I think that's how we all feel.
Absolutely. There's a good look at the 5 ball. Kawahara may come around 2 rails and come under the 6. We'll see what she chooses to do. Take the 6 up table. I think initially was the goal. I think she could have gotten there with a little bit of draw, actually, and not even used the rails, but you don't see that a lot.
Do you prefer to draw that ball?
Yeah, I don't. I think I make that decision based on, you know, like if I'm gonna end up like this or not,
Sure.
right? So if I'm gonna end up with a lot of angle, now she just trains it back of the pocket, right? But it's not my favorite shot, and so if I have an opportunity to get a little better on the ball by drawing it and
Sure.
maybe bumping the 7 and getting good on the 6, I sometimes will take the risk. It doesn't bother me to draw those shots. So much about pool is preferential, isn't it?
Sure is.
Like even just how you feel at that moment.
Exactly.
Allison Fisher told me once, and it makes me feel very good about decision making when she said, you know, the right shot is a shot that feels right to you.
It's true.
And
there
she's-
isn't one particular right
Yeah.
shot, right?
Yeah, because nothing annoys me more than someone that says, well, you didn't take the right shot. Well, what do you mean I didn't take the right shot?
Yeah.
It felt right to me. I just didn't make the ball, you
Pool's
know?
such a beautiful game, you know? Exactly. It's like a piece of art, and you can paint it however it is that you want.
Yeah, you can say, well, you missed. I'll take that, you know, but how do you know I'm shooting the wrong ball? You know? It's so preferential. All right, so she's at it.
Oh, wow.
I wonder if the shot clock got to her because she almost kind of looked up a little bit before she shot it.
I didn't see.
Yeah,
I
her
feel like
body.
her stroke was a little bit quicker than her usual strokes.
Mm-hmm.
Could have been the shot clock, though. That's the reason why.
Yeah.
You know?
I wonder if she thought she was getting close to time.
Hi, Donnie, in the chat. Glad to have you. Right. Two rails out. Center of the table.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Nice 9 ball to take the lead in this matchup. 4-3. Race to 8. This is a B-side, so this is an elimination round match. This is a big moment for both of these ladies. All right, 4-3. I don't know if someone's taking a break. Maybe Kawahara, maybe Ashley. Ashley's grabbed her coat. All right, so we are taking a player break, ladies and gentlemen. Chanel and I are also going to take just a quick break. We'll be right back with you shortly. Thanks for tuning in.
I love WPBA because it's like a big family and we feel so warm.
The sisterhood amongst the women. One of the greatest gifts I've ever gotten out of pool were the friendships that I've built from them.
What I like most about the WPBA is their continued support for women's pool.
I love the camaraderie and the competitiveness of the WPBA players.
WPBA gives us a chance, a stage to compete and show our passion.
WPBA always supports us in that every tournament we go to, they will always take care of us.
What I love about the WPBA are all the fierce competitors out there. the competitiveness.
I love the equipment at the WPBA.
I like the most about WPBA that they keep continuing to support women's sport throughout so many years.
What I love about the WPBA are the fans.
What I love most about the WPBA is that we're all kind of like one big family.
I love that the WPBA brings great competition from around the world.
The WPBA has been a huge part of the growth of women's pool, and I love them for that.
The WPBA is the longest-standing women's professional pool tour and the biggest supporter of women playing pool.
An incredible community of strong women and people who are putting a lot of time and effort in growing women's pool.
It gives women something to strive for, a reason to improve their game and to try their hardest to become a better player.
I get to play with the best players in the world, and not only that, but I get to call them my friends.
Every time I get to come to an event, I feel at home with all of the girls.
Meeting and competing against fierce women.
The camaraderie amongst the players.
The fierce and high-level competition with a beautiful group of ladies.
We have always stuck together, and most of all, because of our competitive spirit with each other and our long-lasting friendships.
The organization always listens to what the players have to say, and they're always trying to improve the tour for us.
Right, so we're back in action. Actually, Ashley Rice to break. The score is 4-3. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Lonnie Fox Raymond, and I've got Chanel Lorraine in the booth.
Hi, everyone. Looks as though Ashley did make that one in the side pocket. She does have a look here at this 2-ball. I think she's going to opt to play safe, though.
All right, good shot.
Mm-hmm.
Really well played. Getting some separation. The 2-7 or the 3-7's kind of tricky, so the rack isn't really straightforward just yet. 3-7 is a combination, but it's still
tricky.
Yeah, if you get off angle on it or something, it becomes much more difficult. All right, nice hit by Kawahara.
Yeah.
Ashley wants that ball to go.
Nice angle to come across the table to play the 3-ball in the right pocket. See if she opts to do that if I called it right this time.
There you go.
Safety. Smarter shot.
I think she's left to the top side of the 2. Not sure.
Really?
Not sure. Yeah, she can cross. If she can cross over this 2, there's a safety to be played. If she can see all of it, that changes a lot. But
She's coming under it.
is she?
I could be wrong.
Very tricky angle for us here.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's coming under it. Another kick stick. She hits those shots very well. Yeah, when she first came across it, I thought, well, maybe she's at the top side of that. Like, you never
It's tough
know.
to see.
It can be very difficult. Ashley's going to the air. Like I said, she's a Lucasi sponsored player. Oh. Wait.
Right.
Maybe she'll get it on the second time.
So if you're just joining us on the stream, you guys are watching the 2025 Dr. Pool Jacoby Tour Championships. And we have Chihiro from Japan playing Ashley Rice, who resides in Georgia.
Both of these ladies are in the B side of this event. Kawahara came from the first stage, so played through to get to the final stage. Ashley is a seeded WPBA player, so she came in the final stage, didn't have to play through the qualifying rounds. Both of these ladies are on the B side at this point. I was going to try to do some looking here. I feel as though Ashley lost a Hill Thriller, I think, earlier today against Kia.
Oh, wow.
Burwell, yeah, I want to say it was Kia. And then I don't know what Kawahara's path was. I actually didn't see who she was defeated by. Let's see if we can find that in the bracket. Give you guys some history on these two ladies. Okay, so she was defeated. Okay, so she won her first round against Susan Williams, 8-1. And then she ran into Kelly Fisher. Quickfire made quick work of Kawahara and defeated her 8-6, which it was not quick, actually. Kelly was down quite a big portion of that match, if I remember correctly. And then Kelly advances. Tomorrow we will have Kelly Fisher and the Roadrunner on the feature table at 10 a.m. Central Time Zone. So that's going to be a good match for everybody first thing in the morning.
I'm looking forward to that one. To be honest, there's so many great matchups.
Yeah.
There's every single one of these tables I wish we had a stream for. There's such good games going on right now. I think you said Brittany was playing Lori John.
Yeah, right now.
Right now.
And
yeah.
it's an elimination round matchup. So lots of good matches going on. The B side of this event is absolutely treacherous. I'll give you guys just kind of an idea of what the B side at the moment looks like. Allison Fisher is on the B side. Kennedy Myman and Elise Q are on the B side. Beth Sudholm and Tina Larson are on the B side.
Samira is on the B side.
Yeah, Samia, she's on the B side. As well as Lori John and Brittany, Maite Ropero, Wei Su Chen, and Soledad Ayala. Sorry about that. Christina Zlateva is on the B side.
Wow.
Caroline Powell is on the B side. Bean Hung and Joanne Ashton are both on the B side of this
Such
event.
a strong tournament.
So tough to just hear those names being on the scenic route of this event is very, very intimidating for those of us who are still on the B side. It's like a crash course of monsters. All right, so it looks like she's gonna, I think she was just decided to pocket the 4 and play a safety. I think that was always the intention for Kawahara there. Nice. So just went with the safety, banking the 5 to the top short rail. Leaving Ashley under the 6.
I think she can see a sliver of this 5 ball.
Yeah. And she very well may.
Let's take a look. Ooh. No, I think she comes to... Ooh. Jumping. All right.
Definitely jumping. Oh, nice effort. She was very close to that 6. That was a good jump. Although she didn't pocket the ball, she really hit the jump shot well.
She did not leave anything easy for Chihiro.
Get a good look at the Schuler-Bauer Arena here at the Central Wisconsin Convention and Expo Center. Rothschild, Wisconsin. We're usually here a month later. This is probably the warmest it's ever been when we've been here.
And that is correct. You were so right. I've noticed that. Did not have to wear 3 layers when I went outside earlier. I just wore one.
I feel like I remember that. You had your fuzzy boots and the wrap thing.
Yes.
The fuzzy wrap
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
And you were like completely
My
bundled
blanket.
up. Yeah.
It's my style for sure. Give me all the warm things.
This event is actually where Weiwei and I learned about heated coats.
Oh, yes.
From Maria Wana. Maria Wana
Like,
taught
what?
us about the heated
That's
coats.
a thing, yes.
It's a real thing.
I feel like Ada was wearing one earlier.
No, hers, I don't think hers is heated, but it looks like it is. Yeah. She makes fun of me in my heated coat, so I don't think
really?
hers is heated. Yeah.
I'm going to have to ask her. She did have something, I think it was her, that was like a button that lit up. So, and I was like, what's that?
Yeah, no.
She's like, it's heated.
No, not Ada.
No? Okay.
No, because she makes fun of me because she's
Wonder
from New
who
York.
it was then.
New York girls are so
Oh,
tough. They
that's
don't need
funny.
heated coats, apparently.
Makes sense.
Wow, nice touch.
Very nice touch by Ashley.
Like this, Ashley's taking deep breaths. You can tell she's really trying to stay focused in this match. All right, sit ball.
Close.
Sit ball.
Stop.
Ooh-wee.
All right.
Very close to her work. I think
Very,
she'll
very
be,
close.
I think she'll be grabbing the bridge for sure.
Again, another nice touch by Ashley. Rolled back just slightly for the 9 ball. Line it perfectly.
All right, Ashley Rice extending her lead by 2. The score is 5-3 over Japan's Kawahara. No break. Ashley will be racking. Kawahara to break next. Don't forget, guys, we have the Aramith TV Pro Cup set of balls for sale. $390 shipped inside the continental United States. Go to WPBA.com. The reason we can sell these ball sets for such an affordable price is because they are previously used right here by the ladies of the WPBA at one event. I actually think we're selling the ball sets we're using at this event. So if you're interested in that, go to WPBA.com. By selling those ball sets, it does give us you know, more chances to upgrade the equipment here with the live stream. So please, if you need a set, please purchase them. It does help us. If you're also interested in donating to the stream, you can do it through a super chat right here on YouTube, or you can go to WPBA.com. There's places there for you to donate if you're interested in being a sponsor. All that information is right there at WPBA.com.
And I think if you would like for your cue ball to be signed by any of the players here, you can request to do so if you do purchase one of the ball sets.
Yeah, usually they can accommodate that. I don't know if that's still a thing, but I know they used to do that. So just maybe when you purchase them, put a little note in there if you have someone that's still in this event that you would want their cue ball signed. I'm sure they can make that happen. Hi, Koji. Thank you for tuning in. I've got Chanel Lorraine in the booth with me.
Hi, Koji.
Da, 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 da.
Hello, everyone that's here with us on the stream. We appreciate you watching and tuning in.
Absolutely. The support is phenomenal. Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., we're going to have the Roadrunner versus Quickfire. Kelly Fisher, first match of the day. So make sure you tune in. We're at 10 a.m. Central Time Zone. So make the adjustment accordingly, please. But you can also find it. Now, something I learned about Digital Pool, no, wherever you are is the time it will tell you for each match. So like for us,
Yes.
we're in Central Time Zone, so we're going to see 10 o'clock in the morning.
Sure.
But if someone's on the East Coast, it's going to tell them that it's, what, 11?
Correct.
Yeah, is that right? Is that
Yeah.
the transition? So when I say 10 a.m., please know it's whatever. If you want to follow along with the bracket, it will tell you the proper time for your area. All right, to the air.
Wow, what a wonderful jump.
What a great shot.
Ashley played a great safety running down that rail, but that was an amazing jump shot by Chihiro.
All right, so another safety coming up. Is that what's happening here? It sure is. Oh, it's going to leak out, and Ashley's going to have a good look at this blue, too. See if we caught that replay on Kawahara's jump. No, we did not. I don't know what that is. I was like, I have no idea what that is, as a matter of fact. Now it makes me want to go look at my files.
Right. I think Ashley can play this 2-ball in the top right pocket and just leave the cue ball about where it's at to play the 3-ball in the left side pocket. That'll give her a good angle to get position on the 4. Draw a bit back for the 5-ball in top left. Not sure this 6-ball passes this 8-ball down here, but I'm sure we'll find out. Little bump on the 7-ball. She can reach it versus leaving herself a long reach to play the 4.
Actually, I seen a comment in the chat about the picture on the set for sale. It is actually the Tournament Pro Cup set. The pink 4, orange 5. That's what we have for sale. Got it from Aramith, so I hope it's the right picture.
I think she played position for this 6-ball into the pocket. Yeah. I like it. Not too much movement. Just leave it.
Keep it
7
simple.
ball in the side pocket. Leave it there for the 8 bottom left. Many different ways to get on the 9 ball.
Absolutely. Good. Well done by Ashley to get to this point in the rack. Let's hopefully she keeps on grinding it out. Looks like she's doing well. She's striking the ball so nicely.
She is.
And she's really sticking with it in the safety play part of this match. You know, she's just not really going for anything she's not supposed to be going for. Just very intelligent pool.
I like how she's really getting into the ball as well. You know, she's, you know, I think maybe one shot she got too close to her work. The other one was just a little close, but still makeable. She made it, but she really is moving her cue ball very well.
All right. 6-3 over Kawahara. Looks like Ashley Rice is pretty determined. She's working very hard in this matchup. She doesn't want to go home. This is an elimination round match.
This is a race to 8.
Yeah, let's see what's going on around the room. All right, so we got Elise Q up over 6-4 over the Smooth Criminal, Kennedy Myman. April Gonzalez from Dallas is up 5-3 over the Iron Maiden, Ada Leo. Ashley Rice, oh, that's the match we're watching. Never mind. When I wonder, so many of those matches I think got done very quickly on the B side. Let's kind of go over what's happened there. All right, so Allison Fisher defeats Laura Semko 8-1. That's why it went so quickly. Tina Larson also defeats Stephanie Mitchell 8-1. April Gonzalez and Ada are playing. Lori John defeats Brittany Bryan 8-4. And Maite Ropero 8-2 over Alice Adams. Wei Wei had an 8-0 over Bonnie Hunkins. Soledad beats Veronica Lyon 8-4. Susan Williams defeats Kia 8-3. Yeah, quick matches that round.
They sure were, with only 3 left in the round. Ashley just had a great break with the pocketing the one in the side pocket, and she does have a look on this 2 ball. However, I don't think that it has a pocket to go into, so it's possible she just comes up with safety right here. Unless she can squeeze it right in between the 5 and the 8. So from this angle, I cannot tell.
It is tough. Yeah, I don't know. It may sneak through there, but it would only give it a quarter of a pocket, it almost seems.
So tight.
Too much so. But maybe it's tricky. Maybe she was able to just slide it through there. Yeah, she goes with safety. I think that was a smarter play. Oh, and it leaks on her. I think Kawahara's got a nice clean look at that too. Absolutely.
She's shaking her head though. Not sure about the angle to come back out, but she'll make something happen.
She may opt for the safety. She's, you know, she's stayed really diligent about just never giving up a clean shot. So if she can't see it, I would expect that she'll find a safe play. Yeah, she was fine. Oh, that worked out well. Steep, but I still think she can make that ball. Oh, it's a lot steeper than it looked from the other view.
Maybe just put the 3 ball in the side pocket and draw back to the right side rail and out. Tough, tricky shot, but she wasn't cueing like she was going to do that, but we'll see what she comes up with. Jacking up just a bit. No, going to the rail. This 3-ball does go in the bottom right pocket, but she'll just need to draw the cue ball out to the left side rail and out for the 4-ball. Unless she opts for the safety, which she has been doing that.
Yeah. She has been.
Mm-hmm. I think she just got it. The 9-ball moving.
Oh boy, this rack is open. She may have a shot here to get on the hill.
Open shooting season.
Long as you have your license.
License to play pool.
Yeah, she wants to make sure. There you go, like that. She was uncomfortable, got back up on it. She is on a 40-second shot clock though, so she's gonna have to make decisions.
Should just come around 2 rails. Out for the 5. You think that 9-ball's in her way?
I think if it is, she should hit it.
That's true. Very true. Might go towards that pocket right there that it's sitting next to. It's very true.
5 balls down here in front of this pocket, and there's not a whole lot to tie up on. So I think if that 9 was ever an issue, you just go ahead and hit it. All right, and it was not. She can just pinch draw out of that. Make sure she only needs a couple inches of draw. She could overdraw it, you know what I mean? Give herself a lot more angle. In worst case, if she ends up straight in, the 7 does go up table. Alright, so she's looking good.
Get 2 rails out.
I think I would slide draw it up past the 7.
Okay. Oh,
like
there
that.
you go.
Oh, a little light on that, but really the key is just to make sure she pockets the 7. Good look at it. Right, back and forth. Just no chance to decelerate. Make the ball. Yeah. She knows. She's like, All right, Kawahara trying to get back into this match. Ashley may have let one of those racks slip away from her. The 9 is still in a weird position, so Kawahara does have some work to do.
All the way back up the table.
This is a great position, actually.
She
Yeah.
can come around a few rails.
Yeah, absolutely.
Making sure she leaves herself on the side of a table that she can reach.
Mm-hmm.
Great,
Right, no
great shot.
problem at all. 3 rails out. Sitting nicely. All right, Kawahara taking one back, taking advantage of that stake by Ashley Rice. Score is 6-4. Let's check on those live scores. Ooh, Kennedy has tied that match up. It's
Wow, that was quick.
6-6. All right, April Gonzalez is up 5-3 on Iron Maiden. This match is still going on. Those are going to be the last matches of the evening.
And our first matchup tomorrow on the stream is Kelly versus Savannah.
Yeah,
So make sure you come
tune-
back.
Yeah, make sure you tune in. I will be here with you most of the day. I had a pretty tough draw. I took a hard loss to one of my partners in crime, is Ada Leo. She did play exceptionally well. I made some mistakes super early, and I just really couldn't get them back. I did tie it up at one point. And then I played KZ, and we were battling. Like at 4-4, we were just grinding it out. You know, both of us playing really well, and then I think she had a 2-9 combination. She did break and make the 9 once on the rack, and I was like, I am never giving you that rack again. I must have, I wonder. She just got a weird kick. A ball came out of the pack and kicked it out of the center. So, you know, just things weren't in my favor. Christina played well and, you know, did what she was supposed to do. But I did feel very involved in that match for a while. All right, so she does make a ball on the break. She does get the 1 in.
Yeah, it makes me wonder if the previous racks she was going for the 1, you know, how we were talking about earlier.
Yeah. She make it in this top corner?
No, in the side pocket.
It did go in the side this time? Okay. Well, you know, she is on the B side. So, you know, she could be having things that are just not adjusting today, you know?
That's true.
You know, she might have one of her other personalities today because, you know, us pool players, we have multiple personalities.
This is true.
All right, nice safety.
Wow, what a safety.
Yeah, I don't expect, with Ashley being in the lead, just knowing Kawahara's style, if Kawahara
doesn't feel 100% about the shot she's about to take, she'll be playing a safety. Yeah.
Yeah, Ashley's not going to get a shot. She is definitely, that's her style. She doesn't give anything away, so.
She plays a long game. It's a nice hit from Ashley.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Good stop shot to get Kawahara started. Guessing she's going to have to grab the bridge. Unless she has Go-Go Gadget arms, which I haven't seen her bring out yet. So.
That would be something. Yeah. Something shoot out of someone's arm and hold it as a bridge.
We need to talk to someone like it's like a sleeve.
The bridge slinger. You know, like gunslinger.
Help you wrap over your sleeve or your shoulder or something. It's like Go-Go Gadget bridge.
Right. Yes, I'm a Go-Go Gadget fan.
Me too. I grew up with that, you know. It's like a
come in, brain. Sorry.
It was one of my favorites.
Mine too.
And Smurfs.
Yeah.
Smurfs was the other one I always liked. We're telling on ourselves what we should know. All right, so she's made her first couple of balls in this opportunity. Ashley knows this could end up being a grind. I think she's ready for it. She's prepared. Kawahara. The 6 to the 7, that's really going to be key.
She's going to have to make sure she gets enough angle here on this 6 ball to come out for the 7 ball.
7 does go in 5 different pockets, so there are opportunities. options. All right. Really well executed.
Mm-hmm.
Just a stomp shot to the 9 ball there.
Yep.
She could probably go to the rail and back out if she'd prefer that.
Preference.
Yeah. Yeah, just like that, ladies and gentlemen, she's taken a rank back from Ashley Rice.
All right, we have a battle, guys.
Yes, we do. Score is 6-5. Still in favor of Ashley Rice, but Ashley will be breaking next, so hopefully she gets a good look on her first ball after the break.
She's been getting great spreads on her previous breaks, so she can just get that one ball down or a ball in and a good look, like you said, on her first ball.
Yeah, Kawahara, I was, and I'm not sure if this is necessarily the truth, but I thought that Kawahara was the #1 ranked Japanese female player. Could anyone clarify that? Or?
Yeah, in 2024 she was.
Yeah, so yeah, she was the China Open champion in 2025 as well.
Oh, and 2023.
Yeah.
2023, 24, and then the China Open champion, like you said.
Wow, impressive. Nice resume there. I know she's been playing for a very long time at a high level.
I wonder how you pronounce her nickname. Is it Chi-Chan?
Chi-Chan?
I don't know.
Oh, I wonder what it means.
Anybody in the chat wants to let us know.
Chi-Chan. Chi-Chan. What does that mean in Japanese? Yes, Yuki Hiraguchi. I could see that. I like Yuki. She's so sweet. She's not here.
No.
That's weird.
It is weird.
Yeah, she's usually at this event.
Mm-hmm. We have a few players not at this event.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my little smart box isn't giving me any great answers.
Anyone tell us, what does Chi-Chan mean? So he spells it Chiiichan. What does that mean in Japanese? Anyone in the chat willing to do some Google searching for us? We'd appreciate it. All right, so trying to get that kick safe going. I like the initial, the initial contact looked good. Ended up leaking out there at the last couple of rotations on the cue ball. This is a tester for Kawahara as well. He really is kind of pushed back on her at this particular moment. The 4 does pass the 6 now. Okay.
Cool girl.
Like she's cool under pressure is what I'm guessing.
Ah.
Oh, well, there you have it.
You called it, Lonnie.
Chi-Chan. Fun. She struck the ball beautifully. The 4 does pass the 6. Not a lot of issues here in this rack. 4 to 5, maybe Ashley's only real shot at getting back up to the table.
Nice speed to roll over to the rail to play the 4-ball down the rail into this bottom pocket. She'll likely either just stop or roll forward a bit for shape on the 5.
All right, so she had definitely preferential. I mean, she could play the roll forward as well, but she may just do a stun, like a stun stop shot. It gives
I think
like
there's
a
a little
replace
angle
the
for
ball
that.
vibe, you know?
Mm-hmm. Ah.
Oh.
Okay.
She went forward with a whole lot of spin
I
on that.
didn't realize that she had that sort of an angle on it.
She hit it really well.
Yeah.
It was a little deceiving from our view. This is perfect, really.
Mm-hmm.
She's got the angle that she needs. Get to the right long rail and just get back up towards the center of the table.
Nicely stroked.
Just get a good look at this overhead view on the 7. Just kind of want to see. Looks like she's got a couple different ways she can play this 6 ball. Just going for the draw out. Just get back towards the center of the table. Well done. This may be getting tied up right here. I can tell I'm getting tired. Like I get through half a sentence and my brain freezes.
That one rail out again. Just perfectly lined up for the 9 ball in the bottom pocket.
All right, we got our answer in the chat. Thank you, Jonathan. Appreciate that. All right, so the score is 6-6. This match is tied up, race to 2. The winner advancing, the loser taking an early exit out of the 2025 Dr. Poole Jacoby Tour Championships. Say thank you to some of our sponsors real quick. Dr. Poole Promotions and Jacoby are the presenting and headlining sponsors for the Tour Championships. This is produced by the WPBA. Sanctioned by the WPA. This is a world ranking event. Special thank yous to On the Hill Billiards Club, Central Wisconsin Convention and Expo Center, the Village of Rothschild, Wisconsin, Simonis Aramith, Dustin Erickson Real Estate Team, and Incredible Bank. All right, and Kawahara to break. The score is 6-6.
Oh, that 9 ball.
Mm-hmm.
The 9 ball does count in any pocket.
Yeah, there's not a, because we're using the 9 on the spot and template, usually the 9 doesn't shoot out of the pack much. We've seen it a few times today. Seen the 9 coming out of that rack more than I usual, you know?
Probably more than you wanted.
Yeah, maybe a little. But just
It
getting
happens.
kicked, I'm wondering if it maybe has a little to do with the fact that the tables are newly clothed and clean balls, you know what I mean?
Sure,
So
a
lots
little
of
bit
things.
more slidey things can happen.
Absolutely. All right, so Ashley can see the 1. Kawahara did break dry. I think we got a safety coming our way. All right, cue ball needs to slow down, and it's not. All right, so it has found the one ball. Kawahara has a really good clean look on the one. I just catch the window between the 7 and the 6, getting to the 2. Not a lot of problem balls here.
Where do you think she puts this 2 ball?
Oh, I didn't see the 5 sitting there. This is where sleep comes in handy. I thought the 2 would pass the 5.
I'm like, other than the 5 ball, this looks pretty open and available, but the 2 is in a little bit of a precarious position at the moment. I don't know if maybe she can come around 3 rails and play the 2 in the side pocket. Like, she's really gonna have to put some love on it, but it looks like she's queuing low, so
if she gets a hold of it, she's got that 2 in the side, but
no,
she does not. She just catches the window between the 6, 7.
She's gonna play this cue ball behind the 3.
Definitely possible.
I think she is. Yep.
Well done.
Just like we said earlier, she's not taking any chances. If she's not 100% sure the ball's going to go in the pocket, she's playing safe. Makes her super strong on top of her pocketing abilities. All right. Ashley gets a piece of it. However, does give her a good shot on the 2 ball. It looks like this 3 ball passes a 5 ball. So she can opt to go all the way up. Play the 3 in the same pocket.
Yeah, she got all of that 2 ball. She
Mm-hmm.
banked it in. So she's definitely come up short on the 3. I think a safety will be coming Ashley's way. Once again, like I said, Kawahara isn't really the kind of player to go for something wild and crazy. Probably just go with the containing safety and put the cue under the 6.
I need to pick up a thing or two from her.
Right.
I play some wild and crazy shots. All right. She might have left her a sliver. If not, I think she can catch the rail and have no problems bumping into this 3 ball. Not too sure what type of safety she can come back with not a whole lot of space underneath this 3 ball, but maybe just distance. Oh, she got the 4 ball. Well, it's definitely not a bad shot whatsoever. Chihiro's gonna probably try and use the 4-9 or as blockers, just my guess.
So Ashley definitely can see the 3. I don't know what she can do with it, but she can see it. A lot of distance there.
Maybe she can put the 3 ball back up table and maybe
get the cue under the pink.
Exactly.
Yeah, and if she, I can't tell, but
it's a touchy shot.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know, 8 ball could be a blocker if the 3 ball comes off the rail, 2 rails, but Nope. Other way.
Yeah, I don't know if I enjoyed going that way just because of where the 9 is. Putting the 3 anywhere near that, you know what I mean? I was kind of like, I don't know if I like going that way. But we also aren't at the table, so we're in a
That
room.
9 go past that side, that corner?
Oh, up table?
No, not up table, into the side pocket. I
Oh,
don't
yeah, I'm
think
pretty sure it
yeah.
goes in the side, yeah. Pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just got a roller in there. Should bank this around 3 rails. Or bank it 1 rail and shoot this pink into the 9. Oh, she did go for All right, here's a look for Ashley. Not exactly
ideal.
The most exciting opportunity, but she's got to look at it. I don't know. I'm so stumped at the moment. I apologize, everyone at home. I'm starting to stare at the at the monitor.
I think the 4 ball goes all the way up table in the top left, and she'll just play this 5 here. The bottom right. Oh, completely wrong.
Oh, it's gonna track down and leak out.
Now this table is open. It was open before, but didn't have many good looks at it.
Oh.
I didn't see that one.
No. She really didn't leave a lot either.
No, I think that 6 ball's blocking the top left pocket.
Well, she's not taking a lot of time on her decision here.
No.
Although they're in a shot clock, I tend to forget that on the feature table.
Safety. I like it.
She wants it to go. She wants to get it close to the short rail. Yeah, Kawahara's looking at it. I think this is a makeable ball for her. Cue ball's not on a short rail. If 4 ball doesn't make it to the bottom short rail. A shot that she definitely has in her back pocket.
Chihiro had a really good look at it and was able to make it. However, I'm not sure how much of this 5 ball she can see, if any at all.
All the matches left in the evening, guys, are super tight. I think Elise may have just defeated Kennedy in a hill-hill matchup. Let me double check the bracket, but
Might not have been updated yet. Oh, wow.
Wow, great shot.
She just might be able to catch enough of this 6 ball to pocket it.
Yeah, so Elise will face Allison Fisher tomorrow. She did defeat Kennedy Myman.
I don't think Chihiro can see enough of this 7-ball to make it. However, she has proven me wrong before. Oh, there's a different look.
Yeah.
Maybe she can swerve it a bit, or maybe she doesn't need to. Unless she just grabbed her jump cue again. No. It's not going straight at it, so maybe she can't see all of it, but looks like she's cueing to swerve around the 8-ball.
Yeah, she tried, though. Tried to swerve around that and pocket that ball. A little firm on the delivery there. Probably a lot to do with indecision. This is tough. This is not my favorite.
No, on the rail.
Yeah,
Has
this
a bit of a
layout.
baby angle. There's your baby angle again, but probably just enough to come off of it and back up. She'll just stroke through it.
Yeah, she went all in on it. I
Mhm.
don't disagree. And here's where, if you don't like the 9-ball, you make clip the edge of it. You know, I don't know that. What's the overhead look on this?
Doesn't leave the 8-ball all of the pocket. She's just got to hit it just perfectly. Oh, and she does. Good for her.
Rolling on that 9. Stays under it beautifully. This is a good look. This could put Ashley on the hill. And she has gotten there. What a grind, these two ladies, so late in the evening as well.
That is right. If you're liking what you see, please be sure to subscribe to the WPBA YouTube channel and hit that like button out there. Every viewer, like, and subscriber actually helps us out, and we really appreciate that. It allows us to bring all these live streams free to you guys, and if you want more of it, please make sure you do so. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, we have goals for 2026, right? We want
Yes,
to
we
double up
do,
on
yes.
subscribers. So if you're not currently a subscriber to the WPBA Billiards on YouTube, make sure you do that. Help us reach our goal for 2026. It's absolutely free. It doesn't cost a penny. But your support is priceless to us, so thank you.
Really is. Just takes a little tiny click. Please.
I mean, it literally takes no time at all. Listen, you guys have Chanel, Lorraine going, please, please.
Hey, whatever I gotta do, right? Well.
Everybody needs a little Jesus in their life. I'm joking, but I'm not joking. So
we do have a little Jesus
yeah,
right here.
We have a super fan. She's phenomenal. That comes to almost all of our WPBA events, and she comes up and says, "Hey, Lonnie, I think you know a little Jesus in your life," and hands me the tiniest little rubber Jesus.
Thumb-sized Jesus.
He's like literally the size of my pinky. And he has a little orange sash on him, and it says, "Jesus loves you." No, this is not really about religion. It's really about just something funny when someone comes up to you and says, "Hey, you need a little Jesus in your life." And they stick this tiny little Jesus in your hand.
We do have the best supporters that come out, you know. We really, you know, we mentioned that I think this is the 4th, if not 5th year that we've been here. And I think the people, the fans, the supporters, you know, I think the crowds have definitely grown. It's nice to see some of the same faces come out and look forward to attending and watching the event. And I really enjoy chatting with everyone as well, year after year, you know?
It's almost becoming like we're all becoming like family, right?
Yeah.
Like we see the same people. We've got people that are starting to show their faces at almost every one of our events now.
Mhm.
If you've never been to a WPBA event, then you need to put it on your calendar. Wow, that was weird.
It was weird. I think it was her reach, maybe, when she was reaching so far, she was trying to make sure she strokes through it, which kudos to her for that part, but I think she got just a little bit too much into it. That's why it kind of came up off the rail.
All right, so some good matchups going on tomorrow. But for the feature matchup, we'll have Kelly Fisher and the Roadrunner, Savannah Easton. That will be our 10 a.m. match. I'm not sure that our noon matches have been assigned just yet, but we've got some doozies. Allison Fisher will be playing Elise Q. Pat Sudholm will be playing Tina Larson. Lori John is playing Maite. Weiwei is playing Soledad. Susan Williams and Christina Zlateva. Konishi and Caroline. And Bean and Joanne Ashton. So many great players. So many great players. This could be potentially a hill thriller match.
2 rails out.
Nope.
Oh, wow. Low rub.
A little favorable bump there, but
not exactly the easiest to get back down on that 6 ball.
She's going to have to come with the big stroke.
Yeah. Draw that ball straight back. Or she might just put a little something on it. But she is queuing low, so.
Absolutely. Right, so we will be starting tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Time Zone. Good stroke there by Kawahara.
No stranger to that draw.
Yeah, we'll be starting at 10 a.m. tomorrow, Central Time Zone, and our first match on the feature table will be Quickfire versus the Roadrunner.
Thanks, Mike, in the chat. That was a fun video that we put together. Fun little quick game that we had. I'm not used to playing on baby tables, but he had asked, and that was the only table that was available. Oh, wow. I did not see that coming. I'm sure she didn't either.
I think April Gonzalez just defeated Ada Leo from the Yelling in the Arena, I do believe. They had a Hill Thriller match.
So many Hill matches this event. I know I had at least 3 myself.
Absolutely. All right, let's go, Ashley. She's got herself an opportunity to seal the deal and advance to Saturday.
If you're just joining us in the chat, you are watching the 2025 Dr. Pool Jacoby Tour Championships here in Rothschild, Wisconsin. And this event started on Wednesday, and the finals will be played on Sunday. We are starting the stream back up tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Time. And that will be a matchup between Kelly Fisher and Savannah Easton. Oh,
man.
Bit of a rattle from Ashley.
Thank you for your donation, Mike Billiards. Congratulations to the team that won their $100,000. I believe they were from Missouri in the Ultimate Pool Grand Finals. So
that's awesome.
Congratulations to them. That is life-changing, that moment right there.
For sure.
All right.
We might get that Hill thriller you were talking about, Lonnie.
Looks like it.
A little bit. Oh, well. A little bit much, but like we said, you know, we practice these shots since the 9 is frequently left right there on the spot.
There you have it. Hill, hill, ladies and gentlemen, 7-7.
All right. One for all the marbles.
That's my favorite.
When I'm practicing, that's what I call it. my last rack with anyone, one for all the marbles.
All right, so I haven't looked recently, but it looks like we've got almost 500 people in the stream watching. If we could get you guys to all hit that thumbs up, that like. I think we only got like 85 likes. That's crazy.
It jumped from like 50 to like 35 more. So thank you those that did hit that button. We really appreciate it. Like we said, every little like and subscriber and viewer really helps us out here.
We've got one rack, folks, to get that number a little closer to the amount of viewers in our live stream right now. Let's do that. If not, please take just a second on your way out to hit the thumbs up and the subscribe. Kawahara to break, Hill, Hill. An elimination round matchup.
Right.
And she's breaking dry.
Broke dry.
Ashley
Good
has an
look on the
opportunity.
one.
Really good starting opportunity. There is a window between the 4 and the 6 to get on the 2.
Mm-hmm. Be tricky to get from the 4 to the 5.
Yeah, even the 2 to the 3 could be a little tricky. It's just a lot of movement still to do. A lot of balls left to get through.
That's true. Not an easy rack.
Oh, she caught that a little fatter than I think she intended.
Mm-hmm.
Little raise in the eyebrows there from Ashley. She's like, well, that was a good shot. I can, you know, Ashley, you can kind of almost hear her.
Like, facial expressions. Mm-hmm. She's funny like that.
Right, so a good solid hit there from Ashley. Ended up really nicely. Yeah, someone in the chat said something about the for all the marbles.
Oh.
Like, I say that all the time on the stream. That's why I kind of giggle when I hear someone else say it. I'm like, that's funny. I don't even know where does that phrase even come from?
You know, I was thinking about that earlier because I was watching a Hill Ho match and we're like, all right, one for all the marbles, you know, and there's got to be history behind it, you know. There's history behind most sayings out there. I remember reading, I don't know, something on it that explained a whole lot of the old school sayings, and they all seem to come from somewhere. I'm curious now. Might be my search later.
There you go. We got another Google search going. All right, so it's just got to look. All right, so she does manage to get that ball in here. Now, this shot here, she doesn't want to hit fat like she did the one ball.
No.
You know, she wants to make sure she pockets it, gets that cue ball over.
To the left side of the table.
She does need some angle on the pink to get back to the 5, though.
Yep. Maybe even center, you know. She can come over. Oh, there we go. It's okay. I think she still has enough angle. It's not a whole lot, but she might be able to create something with it.
She's got to come all the way through this stroke, but the one thing she cannot do is try to force angle. If she does that, she's a guarantee that she'll miss the pink, so she needs to just come all the way through with that big draw stroke. There you go. And she struck it very well. Don't do it. Very nicely done, Ashley.
Just plays the 6 ball in the bottom left pocket.
She can, and unless, of course, it's too steep. But I think she's okay to get there in between the 7-6. Well done. Oh, go. I love that I'm seeing Ashley take lots of deep breaths.
Yeah.
I don't normally see her do that, and I'm really glad that she's using that, because we all know that
breathing's important.
It's
Oh my goodness,
absolutely
it's,
important.
I feel like it's everything.
Well, it is everything in the grand scheme of, life.
This is true. This is true.
You need oxygen,
literally.
for sure, but it is important. I love
Keeps
that
you grounded,
she's using it.
Keeps your brain strong.
Yeah, your brain needs oxygen. If you need to use it to think, to play pool, you definitely want to add some oxygen to it. Don't deprive it. All right, with these 2 shots, Ashley may have a chance to lock this match down. And she is looking pretty good. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. People are cheering in the room for Miss Ashley. They're excited for her.
Yeah, congratulations to Ashley. What a great played game, well played, and Chihiro played so strong as well. And
that's amazing. Congratulations, Ashley. She'll be, still got some life in this tournament. Kawahara will be making an early exit. I want to say thanks to all the fans at home that are watching. Do not forget to hit the thumbs up button on the way out.
Yes, please subscribe, like, follow all the things here for the WPBA YouTube channel. We sincerely appreciate your watching, your support, and definitely come back tomorrow at 10 a.m. We've got a great matchup for you guys with Kelly Fisher and Savannah Easton playing on the live stream first up, 10 a.m. Central Time. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. So I want to say a special thank you to Chanel Lorraine you're always so good to come help us in the booth. So
it's a pleasure being
you.
here. I really appreciate it. It's so much fun always, and I'm sweating the matches anyway, so I'm happy to help anytime I can.
There's a little bit. Everybody say hi.
Hey,
say
guys.
Hi. What's happening? All right, so there's a quick look at our little production room, our production room here. All right, guys, so you heard it here. We're going to have Quick Fire and the Roadrunner at 10 a.m. Central Time Zone tomorrow. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on the way out. We appreciate all the support. And if you're not currently a subscriber, go to, back at it before you leave us and hit the subscribe button as well. We have goals for 2026. My name is Lonnie Fox Raymond, and you're watching WPBA YouTube.
Thanks so much. Have a great night.
I love WPBA because it's like a big family and we feel so warm.
The sisterhood amongst the women. One of the greatest gifts I've ever gotten out of pool were the friendships that I've built from them.
What I like most about the WPBA is their continued support for women's pool.
I love the camaraderie and the competitiveness of the WPBA players.
WPBA gives us a chance, a stage to compete and show our passion.
WPBA always supports us in that every tournament we go to, they will always take care of us.
What I love about the WPBA are all the fierce competitors out there.
the competitiveness.
I love the equipment at the WPBA.
I like the most about WPBA that they keep continuing to support women's sport throughout so many years.
What I love about the WPBA are the fans.
What I love most about the WPBA is that we're all kind of like one big family.
I love that the WPBA brings great competition from around the world.
The WPBA has been a huge part of the growth of women's pool, and I love them for that.